What time do you have to be there? Ooh, have to be there. Ooh. What's good, beautiful people? It's your girl, Ashley Janae. Thank you so much for stopping by. If this is your first time, welcome. If not, welcome back. I want to give you guys a quick little story time about the most amazing event we had on Saturday that almost didn't happen. So I'm not going to make it a super long story, but basically we had to be at the location at noon. And at 11:30, I'm realizing I still haven't gone to go get the ice. Call my mom, say, hey mom, I'm on my way to go get the ice. And the event isn't super far away from where we live. It's maybe like 10 minutes. She's like, don't worry about it. I have some ice in my deep freezer. You can just get started with that. Because she had just bought it for the weekend. Okay, great. Go to my mom's house. We have the pickup truck completely filled up. Everything is organized. I made this perfectly laid out plan of how we're going to pull things out, what order, how to set up, like boom, 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 boom. It's going to be great. Get to my mom's house. She's got the ice ready for us. We go in there, get the ice loaded into the truck. She's behind us ready to go. She's going to help us out at the event. Get in the truck, turn the key. Something just happened. What just happened? I don't know. Start turning the key. It's making no noise. I'm like, something is wrong. Now, I've had quite a few cars. I've never seen anything like that. I've heard clicking or ticking or something. It's making no noise. Almost like I had the wrong key or something like that. So my mom tries to give me a jump. We go through that for a while. Ooh, it was a wasp. We go through that for a while. Nothing's working. And it just so happens that someone that she knows from around the neighborhood is driving by with one of his buddies. So we stop, and I've met him a few times. I'm like, hey, such and such, how you doing? Nice to meet you, yada, yada. Now, mind you, we're kind of on a time crunch. We're supposed to be at the venue at 12 o'clock. I get in the car to start the car at 11:49. We're in perfect timing. I'm like, yes, feeling good. And at this point, it's maybe 5 or 10 minutes after 12 at this point when they roll by. So she was saying, we're just trying to fix my daughter's truck, not sure what's going on. What I did notice was that when I was moving the spark plugs, there was no spark, no anything. And so when the gentleman got out, the friend of the guy my mom knew got out, he said the same thing. He was like, sweetheart, you don't have a battery issue. He was like, this is something else. He was like, we could take you to go get the parts if you need to. I can help you fix your truck. I said, I really actually am supposed to be somewhere right now. That's why my truck is full. He looks and he's like, oh, he was like, what time do you have to be there? I said, now. I said, I was on my way to the event and the truck just didn't work. So he says, you know what? We'll take you. And I'm looking at all my stuff in my pickup truck. He has an SUV. And I'm like, my stuff isn't going to fit in your truck. It just so happened at the same time, another girl that lives in my mom's neighborhood, who we've talked back and forth for like a year now. I've known her. She loves our dogs, always comes and gives them treats. She's come walking around the corner to come say hi to us. And she was like, hey, what's going on? I saw you guys had the dogs, came to say hi. I was like, I'm actually stuck right now, so we're figuring it out. She was like, what do you mean? The other guy says, nope, she's not stuck. We're going to put all her stuff in our truck and we're going to get her there. He doesn't even know where we're going. He doesn't ask. He doesn't even care. So I was just like, it's not going to fit. She was like, you know what? I'm going to go get my van right now. So she just starts walking back. She doesn't even have shoes on. She's not even prepared to go anywhere. She starts walking back to her house, backs her van around because my mom, it's the guy's truck and I'm double parked in the street. The guy's SUV, my mom's car is in front. Then she pulls her car in front of that. So my mom looks at me, I look at her, and I'm just like, all right. Because I was in disbelief. At that time, I was literally about to be in tears, and I just was like, I can't believe this is happening. But then I had to remind myself, like, stay positive, stay positive. It really honestly wasn't working in that moment because I didn't see any type of way that I was going to make this happen and get there on time. When you do these type of events, you have to be there at a certain time because once they close off the streets and people need to start walking, no trucks are allowed in there. So anyway, they come and literally he started taking stuff out of my truck. He opens up his SUV, kicks some stuff out the way and was like, We got it. We got it. I'm just like, okay, you got it. So between his SUV, my mom's car, and we put a few other things in the young lady's car, they get me there. Not only do they get me there, but they stay and help me unload, which was such a big help, because if we were on time, the three of us that were going to be there, that would have worked. But we were now maybe a half hour, 45 minutes, maybe 45 minutes behind, because not only did we have to unload the truck, we then had to put the truck in neutral and push it out of the street on a street where you can only parallel park. So we had to do that, and it was extremely difficult. I don't know why, but we did that. Get there 45 minutes late. They help us unload and everything. Man, and when I tell you, we had such a great turnout. We had an amazing response. People loved our product, and to think that I almost missed it. I'm going to take care of them today. Actually, we're going to go pick up nice little gift bags and gift cards for the 3 people that jumped in to save the day. And I already made sure to take care of my crew, but I wanted to make sure they're my honorary crew now. So I want to make sure I took care of them. So I wanted to leave you with a few things. One, it made me think of this little ceramic plate that my great grandmother used to leave, used to hang up in her kitchen. And it says, "Thank God for dirty dishes. They have a story to tell. Others are going hungry. We are eating very well." And that always has stayed with me my entire life. And it just, for me, it just means to be grateful for even the things that could seem like problems. Because while I'm sitting there like, don't know what I'm going to do, here come these people, right? And I'm thinking my problem is I don't have my truck working, but really it would have been, my truck would have been stuck at the place I was going to go get ice if my mom didn't say, come over here and get ice, or I'd have been stuck and none of the neighbors came by. So even in your problems, find something to be grateful for, because if you have a sink full of dishes, that means you had a whole lot of food on your plate and in your belly. That's the first thing. The second thing is to make sure, one, that you network, know your neighbors and things like that, but also honor the people that are freely giving you a hand and lending you a hand. Me getting gifts and gift cards for the people that helped me out was not in my budget. And when you're a small business, you have to be very calculated about where your funds are going, because even all of the revenue that we brought in yesterday has to go right back into the business. So we're not at a place where we're making profit, even though we have revenue. But I want you to be very careful and be mindful to always, always take care of the people that take care of you. It is so important, because without them, I wouldn't have had an event to go to. Without them, I wouldn't have even had the chance to be successful and these hundreds of people see and taste our product. So we're going to make room no matter what. If that means we can't get this over here, that over there, so be it. Make sure you take care of the people that take care of you. That's super important. And the very last thing is to just always, always, always find a silver lining in whatever the hard storm is that you're going through. In business, as a young company, as a small business, we're running into hurdles left and right. But realize that that's just par for the course, right? So don't get discouraged and don't quit. I want to make sure that we really just drive that home, because there are moments when you just feel like, dag, is this worth it? Yes, it's absolutely worth it. Your business is worth it. You are worth it. See through whatever it is that you started. See it through. It will pay off. Your first couple years are going to be hard, but you can do it. Keep on going and have a good team around you. It makes all the difference. That's all for this video. Please, if you haven't already, smash that like button if you found value in our content. And tell a friend to tell a friend. Come check us out, dirtrichbrew.com, and we're Dirt Rich Brew on all social media platforms. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Please leave a comment. Let me know, how do you get through those rough moments, especially if you have a small business or you're an up-and-coming entrepreneur. Let me know, what do you do in those tough moments? I love to hear it. Thanks again so much for watching. And I'll see you in the next video, family. Peace. Did you know I picked out a video just for you? Really, I did. I put it right here. Click it. Click it right now so you can check it out. Just for you.